Hey folks, what is up? I think you can hear me, right? I mean, let me make sure, because sometimes, you can hear, right? Julie's mom, yes, you're here first. And Moonbody Wish, what's up? Welcome back to the crypt. Yeah, guys, strap in for some stuff. I always try to make it fun here. People can show things out, but then there's other types of, actual receipts, not just made up bullshit. And even with made up bullshit, you always gotta think of people's motivations. I always think about that when it comes to internet and stuff like that. Like, why do people do the things they do? And it usually comes down to they have a dying channel and people aren't watching them. So, they're just gonna throw anything at the wall and see what sticks. Even things from like 3 years ago that were squashed and handled, but that's for another day. But welcome back, guys. And Shane does the same thing. She'll bring up stuff from forever ago, not the way that and show it in a way that is not the way that actually went down at all. So what I have tonight is I have some videos and I have a text message. Yes, I do, but I will show that in a bit. And I like to say this because new sponsor. I'm a Socrates Von Fur. What's up? That's a cool. Oh, you've already were here. I'm sorry about that. Oh, 2 months. That's awesome. Thank you for re-upping the membership. My channel is a small one, and I just have myself and a couple buddies around to help me out. So I greatly appreciate that. I appreciate that greatly. I think I have some ideas for people that are going to come on in the future, so that'll be a lot of fun. Some collabs and stuff. But thank you so much. Best channel created ever. The hugs to you and Ray. Oh, yes. You got it. Thank you so much. But really, I do appreciate it. But what I was going to say is I want to, just in case, I want to say is what the text message I'm going to show tonight is I cannot independently verify it. So I'm going to have to put it as, it could be whatever. It was sent to me by a viewer. I'm guessing a subscriber of the channel, of the crypt. Here, I'm going to stop this music because that music's a little all over the place. That's good. Okay, a little bit slower. So yes, I cannot independently verify it at this point, but the viewer has no reason to lie to me, folks. The viewer has no reason to lie. And the big thing with this is everything we've all been saying and thinking about Shanny. Well, yeah, I'm about to present it to you in 4K or maybe 720p in some areas. But that's fine. Who cares about the resolution, folks? As long as you can read it and fucking see it. I feel like that is the important part. And it just really, like I said, it just shows who Shanny is. Which is a nasty piece of crap, child abusing piece of shit. I mean, I hate that. I wish she wasn't like that, but it seems like she doesn't want to change. And it's more than just all that. The text message shows that Shanny has given up. And I'm glad that people that were supporting her, thinking that maybe there was going to be a change, finally have stood up and actually said to her, what's your problem? Why can't you, do this and that? Why are you faking these things? And I'm sure you saw from the thumbnail, that thumbnail is a piece of a couple of, of a screen of it. So it's like there's one, two. So there's one sentence from Shanny, and then two from this person, and then two more from her. But this paragraph of words, folks, shows everything. I just want to say that. And please, trigger warning, okay? I'm saying it now. Trigger warning for some. Anybody out there who's a parent, you're going to get angry. I'm sorry. I feel angry too. So please, just understand it's because it's so damn messed up. But yes, as you saw from the thumbnail, that is a piece of it. And she just starts off with I'm faking cancer. So you know what? Let's get started. Hold on, let me say hi first. Oh, you can hear you. All right, great. Thank you. Judah Check, what's up? Lisa V, how you doing? Life as we wander, how you doing? And hello Guido, and hey Lynn, how you doing? And Jillian, how you doing, Jills? What's up? Okay. All right, so let's start off with the video, and then I'll show the text, and that's and then we'll talk about it. Of course, what do we do here? And I just want to say, for people that had to have dealt with Shanny or try to help her, just understand, like, she gets everybody. You see somebody that maybe they're just making fun of her because she's overweight or this and that, or she's not the prettiest female in the world. It goes way deeper than that, because I'm not assuming that was me personally. When I came at this back in 2020, I thought, maybe she's just overweight, and this is why people are attacking her. She's easy target. Big target. But no, it goes deeper. And usually when somebody like this, somebody who actually you can call a lol-cow, in my opinion, because to me, if someone has the term or the label lol-cow, they have done some bad stuff. Endangering people, child abuse, welfare fraud, faking cancer, faking claims, beating up their spouse, getting drunk and throwing up on their kids' toys and making their kids clean it up, or like Von Helton, bringing the kids to school when they have wearing dirty clothes and haven't washed in weeks. It's just, abusive stuff. And to me, that's what a lol-cow is. So I'm done trying to, appease, not appease, but I try to come at these videos in a fair way. You know what I mean, folks? A very, very fair way, because it should be fair. I should, because I don't want Shane to ever turn around and say, hey, everyone came at me this way. I try to come fair and show the receipts, and people, it's up to you guys to always decide. In the end, the viewers are the ones that make the rules around here. And we all know that. So guys, thank you for hanging out. Replay crew, what is up? Oh, and thank you to the Cash App people. Really, that is, when I started this channel, I never thought that I would be using stuff like that to birthday parties and summer vacations and stuff like that. So to the Cash App people, really, thank you. I'm humbly grateful to you guys. I get more of it. I get it instantly. It's anonymous. Nobody else online needs to know our business. I love it. Great concept. Great thing. So just thank you. And you Cash App people, you know who you are. And I'll leave it at that. Just thank you. I love you. I love you as a friend. But a grateful, humbled friend. But here, let's get into this. Thank you guys for being here. Please have a good time, because that's what this is all about. Anybody can hang out as long as they're having a good time and leaving the viewers alone, because the viewers have nothing to do with this. We just want to have a good time, right? So let's do that. Thank you all. I hope everyone's having a good night, and let's get into this. And who knows, maybe God will have an appearance. You never know. God's like that. Right here, I'll all right.
Hey guys, what's up? It's Rev. I just wanted to make a quick video for you guys, so that you know the current state of whatever's going on with us. And this is probably going to be the last video that you're going to get like that from me or Shanny. Okay, I'm not saying, oh, this is the last video, because I've said that a billion times, you know, and I'm still here making videos. So,
you know, like I used to think Rev was like the biggest victim. You know what I mean? Because sure he is. Man, Rev. Hey, Rev. Right now, if you're watching, Rev, because I put your hashtag in here. If you're watching, you can come on. I'll give you the link. Okay, Rev? Because I'm telling you right now, you need to get the hell out of that house. Or no, you got to kick Shanny out of that house, dude. Okay? Fair warning, Rev. Shanny's going to leave you. And I have proof. And I'm going to show that tonight. So, be a hero like Nick Bravo. Yeah. Hey, what's up, Revolver Bernie? I love Revolver Bernie. He's always funny. That's good. What's up, dude? Oh, hey, what's up, Raccoon Man? If you can see your way to give me a four. Yeah. Yeah, right? What's up? Kathleen. Oh, Kathleen's here. Vaughn is the real victim, right? Hey, Kathleen, how you doing? Happy Cinco de Mayo, right? Thank you for reminding me. Yes, the 5th of May. Everyone grab your Cinco de Mayo drink and cheers. Cheers to a fun and interesting night. I'm going to have soda right now. Well, diet soda, because I'm diabetic. But anyway, what's up? What's up, boo? But seriously, Rev, I will give you a link, Rev. Show up in the chat. I'll give you a link. Because I have proof, man. She's going to leave you. And not only that, Shanny is trying to make a private fund, Rev. Yes, that's the big, oh my God, really? Well, that's one of the big, oh my God, reallys. Shanny, allegedly, remember, we gotta be all alleged, folks, is trying to make a private fund, a private account to get away from you, Rev. So again, no judgments, Rev. If you want to come on, I think you need to talk to somebody about getting her away from you, because she's planning to leave you. And maybe I'm all wrong about this, but if I am all wrong about this, Rev, come on and explain it to me. You know, I'll watch to the end of this video, and then I'm going to show the text. And if I'm wrong about this, you know, you have some time to come on before I show it. I'm just saying, you have a little bit of time, dude, because, you know, everyone's been telling you forever to get away from her. And it's going to look so bad on you that you let some child abusing piece of crap just like use you, take all your money, and then have a private fund of money to get away from you. When this whole time people were like, get away from her, get away from her. Just saying, Rev.
As far as I know, this is the last one. If you're trying to get a hold of Shanny,
hey, Pop, I know.
You're not going to be able to now. She just recently deleted all of the apps to her social media on this phone, and it's the only thing that we got. So if you're trying to contact her, just know that she's okay and that she doesn't want to communicate at this point. She's finished with social media. Neither one of us have any channels. All of my social media has been gone. Like I said, there's a few accounts out there on.
Yo, Rev, what are you allergic to, man? Like seriously, get you some what's it called? Diphenhydramine. It'll knock you out better than the whatever Delta 8, or not Delta 8. I'm sorry, the that other pill you guys take. Yeah, a lot better, and you'll stop itching like this. It's making me itch, bro.
TikTok that are mine, but I never use them. I'm locked out of most of it. The big one that I had, I'm locked out of. So I'm not on anything. Shanny's not on anything now. She's deleted all the social media apps. So if you're trying to get in contact with her, it's pretty much you're not going to be able to at this point.
Yeah. How convenient, bro. How convenient. Like, you know, Rev, and like seriously, like my only help for you is just this much, because I know I saw what you did in that police report, and that angers me to no end. But you know, you're like some stupid dog that bit somebody, and like you don't know what you're doing, and your owner's like awful. I know Shanny's pulling the strings on this puppet, is what I'm trying to say. And it's just Rev, like this ain't like just me just being like I'm just making up stuff and I'm trying to get views. Like it's, dude, that ship has sailed. Okay, man, this is me trying to tell you, you need to get out of here. You need to get out of this relationship ASAP. Shanny is contacting her viewers, and trying to get money. And you know what? This person who sent it to me, they admitted that Shanny succeeded for a while. I don't know how much money. I didn't ask. That's not my business, and I'm not going to fault it to someone who thought they were helping somebody and didn't know the script of what's going on. You know, I can't think that someone's watching all these channels and archive channels. Okay, you know, most people don't got time for that. I thank the person for giving me this, though. Oh my God, thank you so much. Because, you know, like I knew this the whole time, but it's good to be right, you know? And it's good to be a gangster. It's right. It's good to have actual receipts, not like made up fake receipts, you know? But a text message, that's a little different. But still, like I said, I can't independently verify it at this point, but I want to show you guys. I just want to show you what's happening, what's going on, and why I think Shanny's being so silent. And you know what, guys? I'll make a prediction right now. Shanny will leave Rev and then make up this whole spiel how Rev was so, you know, abusive and she couldn't go on camera anymore and she felt like a victim and oh my God, he did this to her kids and all this stuff. And she's going, you know, and you watch when she's alone, she's going to be streaming nonstop because that's all she has, right? Like the stream, folks.
It's just too much, you know. Over time, it's just been, it's just worse and worse. The treatment has been worse and worse over time. So it's like, why bother anymore? And
hey, Irv, I saw your video. What was it? Today or yesterday? Good stuff.
The last bit of it was the channel that we had, the Losers Club, that got taken out too. So it's like, why bother? And it's just been nothing but a lot of stress and BS, you know, stuff that neither one of us like.
Dude, stress for what? What do? You don't have a job. You don't have a life. You don't talk to anybody. You don't do anything. What stress do you have? Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot. You have that mother that's sick. You have to take care of. Oh, no, that's not true. Oh, you have those kids. No, that's not true either. I mean, I would say the cats, but the amount of cat hair that was on the ground, you guys, you probably ain't doing that either. So, like, besides you wiping Shanny's butt, what are you doing? Asking for a sick, degenerate friend, of course.
Drama and BS. So that's it. If you still care about us and you would like to donate to our situation, you can use my PayPal. We don't have a Cash App anymore.
Yeah, and you know, like he's just saying before his neck gets all cockeyed. Yeah, why is it that, Rev, that you always like have Cash App goes away, PayPal goes away? What are you doing against those terms of service that the service is like, no, man, you are messing with our terms? You're doing something. This ain't just like mass flagging and reporting. And I hate when he says that, because I've known, let's just say, like, I have known people years ago that would try to do that with channels they just simply did not like. And you know what? Nothing happened to those videos or those channels, because when YouTube actually looks into it, I think they know the difference by now between people that just don't like a creator and this creator is a legit problem.
So if you want to help us out, go to my PayPal, which is at RevDude, RevDude. And that's it. That's all I have to say to you guys for pretty much forever. Peace out. Believe in Jesus. He's the way, the truth, and the life. I'll always believe that.
Hey, hello, Uner Jonah. And I'm so sorry if I butchered that. Iceland, that is so awesome. Are you kidding me? Iceland? Damn. So hold on. So now I'm up to Puerto Rico, which me being Spanish, that I love that one. Australia, Germany, Austria, and now Iceland. That is just so cool. I mean, seriously, because I probably would never talk to anyone in another country ever. But you know what? We can connect and hate child abusers together. What's up? Welcome to the crypt. We have fun here. But seriously, that's so cool.
That Jesus is the way. Get saved today, because the world just keeps. I mean, the world is. Wow. I don't even know the commentary where I would go if I had my Revelation News channel at this point.
Yeah, man. And you know what? That's so sad. You know what? When I hear Rev talk, folks, I hear a pathetic little boy talking. Like, no shit. Like, I hear a pathetic little boy that just wants to be noticed in the world, just wants a friend, someone he could trust. And that is definitely not his girlfriend, not wife, girlfriend. It's just so sad that he can't, he thinks he's doing right by her. He has no idea what's going to happen. Rev, it's okay to not know, okay? Rev, listen to me, man. Like, I'm not measuring dicks here, but like, I've dated probably more than you. I mean, I don't anymore. I'm married. But when I did, like, I've dated quite a lot. You've dated just Shanny and that doll torso. Please believe me when I tell you she's going to leave. You don't have nothing anymore, man. You can't take care of her anymore. She's talking to people on the side, telling people not to tell you about money exchanges or anything. You do not care. I mean, there's willful ignorance, or ignorance is bliss, or whatever. But dude, this is just stupid at this point. If you really think that Shanny's just going to stay with you in this, like this forever, like seriously, man, either another guy's going to come along or Shanny's going to save up enough money and get away from you. But here, let's continue.
I don't know what you guys would get if I was doing that. All I know is that Jesus is the Savior. God bless y'all.
All right. So what I'll do is this. I'll show some of this video. Oh, sorry. Some of this text message, and then I'll play the other video that Rev did, and then I'll show a little bit more of the text message, and then I have this other video, and then I'll play the rest of it, or I'll show the rest of the text. That sounds good, right? Well, it better sound good on my channel. But thanks for being here, folks. Please like, and I hope everyone's having a good time, because that's what it's all about. Having a good time and knowing that you're a better person than these people. Okay, so let me start off with a story. About 2 days ago, somebody was in my chat. And they asked me for my email. And I put it out. And then I got an email, a random email. And a person said that they were paying Shannyforchrist money for a while, and they just didn't know what was going on until they realized what was happening. And this is what they sent me. Now, you saw the first part if you see the thumbnail, so I'll show you the rest of that part right here. So Shanny says, look, and this person, they wanted to cut out things because they didn't want everything like to show who they are, and then that's totally fine. They realize they made a mistake, and that's all that's about. I don't hold anyone's feet to the fire if they make a mistake, folks. We can change. If somebody wants to be cool, we can change. If somebody doesn't want to be cool and be a jerk the rest of their life, then that's worse, in my opinion. But she says, look, I could fake having cancer over and over, abuse my own kids, been as lazy as I want, and basically people will just pay my way forever. Even I don't get it. You befriended me, promised to help me out, promised you wouldn't tell Jason about our money exchanges. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Money exchanges.
Gotcha, bitch.
Oh. And back and forth, and then the minute that you suspect something without letting me explain what, Shanny? What are you gonna explain? Child abuse? You can't really explain. That's just something you explain. You take the money away like some godless Indian. Go, oh, yo, I'm gonna tell Renee, man. She should come get you. Oh, yo, don't. She's so racist, folks. You think Jason approves of that? You said to me, no matter what happened, when I'm ready to dump Jason's worthless ass, you'd have my back financially and would keep our plan a secret. I do what I need to do, and that's it. Okay.
Gotcha, bitch.
Oh, Shanny's having a sad. And someone says, bro, I couldn't even reach you or Jason. You don't let Jason even have the phone. Still. And you said, as long as you stay away from this camera. And by the way, like I said, this is not me. I don't give Shanny money. Everyone giving Shanny $1 was a joke. But other than that, I just want, clarification. This is not me. This was sent to me. As long as you stay away from the camera for a week, people at least one idiot will believe the fake ending yourself hospital thing and be dumb enough to keep sending money. CPS said no more Delta or meth. What? What? CPS told her no more Delta 8? Why did she write meth? Holy shit. You know what? I've had suspicions, but no kids back, Shannon. And spare me about what Jesus would not to do or Lake of Fire BS. Your entire life is a lie, so you don't have to work to support your own realities. I am glad the DA is having a trial, and I'm glad I told him about this recent grift. You are sick. I blame myself. All right, so that's part of it. I hate it to be like that. That's part of it. And let's play this video, and then I'll show a little bit more. Thank you all for being here. But damn, Shanny, by the way, when you watch this later, that's awful. That's awful. You are stupid. Really, that's all it comes down to. Like all the stuff you've done, and you still say dumb shit like that to random people you don't know. And I'm so glad. I'm so glad that you're just such a moron. It makes it so much easier and so much more fun. Fun for the viewers too. Because I need everyone to know exactly who they're donating to when they donate.
So, hey guys, what's up? So I got this situation. You got Ratchet, right? All you guys know about fucking Ratchet, right?
No.
So I want to explain exactly what happens with Ratchet.
I know, right?
So you start having a game, right? Let's say it's Magic the Gathering, okay? Because I used to play Magic the Gathering all the time. So you have a game that you play, and then you could start betting,
You know what? And you know what my thing is? Why is he okay with this? You know what I mean? It's like, Rev, wake up. Wake up, Rev. Wake up, man. She's going to leave your ass. She's asking people for money. And then they took it away. I mean, good on them for doing that. But like, come on, bro. Don't you get it, Rev? Dude, you fucked up, bro.
It was at this moment that he knew. He fucked up.
I know, but he didn't. He doesn't know. He's never going to know. Help me, Morgan Freeman.
Say, like 2 cigarettes per game. So you go out, you play some Magic, and you play your first hand, and you lose. That would
yeah. This video is this is new. This video is from today. I'm going to show another video that's not so new, but yes, Julie's mom. This this is new. Yeah. You know what? I agree. I agree, Moon Bunny Wish. Something is about to go down with them. I wholeheartedly, because if Shanny's already asking for people for money and Rev's making these dumb videos talking about what we don't even care, maybe this is Rev's way of dealing with it. Like this is his way of trying to come to terms with his life and it falling apart around him. I mean, maybe, who knows? But yeah, stuff is about to go down. But you know what? About time. It's taking forever to get these people, to get them to actually hit rock bottom.
Lose 2 cigarettes, okay? Now, if you come back with a win, you can go even. You'll cut even. You won't be gaining any cigarettes, so you won't be losing any cigarettes at that point. And then you play another game and you win. That means you're owed 2 cigarettes from the person that you played. That's simple, right? And why the hell would anybody have any kind of fucking problem with that? Am I correct? That's pretty.
Damn. Yo, I'm telling you guys. I'm telling you guys. Rev's. This is how Rev, in my opinion, breaks down. He starts talking to you about something that you're like, what? What does this have to do with anything? And then he just starts swearing. And you're like, whoa, is this about the game or is this about something else? Methinks,
It's stupid to have some kind of stupid fucking problem with that. That's consenting adults playing a game for cigarettes, and there's no problem with that. Well, this cunt insists that after you have created this game, and if you're too good at the game that you're playing, right? You're too good at Magic, and you have won all of the cigarettes from the people that are in the gaming store, okay? Right? You've played 20 games of Magic, and you've won every game. That means you're pretty much in a carton.
Okay, fine. Guys, I just want to throw this out. I just want to throw this out real quick. Like I said, that text was sent to me about 2 days ago, like during my last stream. And this is today. Now, maybe Shanny realizes that when she falls out with a viewer that is, that is financially helping them, a subscriber or whatever you want to call it, when she falls out with somebody who is like a big supporter of hers, maybe she starts to worry about what's going to come out like this video. And then she starts to feel like she needs to tell Rev something to mentally prepare him. Now, maybe I'm just speculating here. And maybe that's where this is all coming from. Because I'm like, I don't know what he's talking about. And then when I thought about in reference to this text message, I'm like, maybe this coincides with that. Maybe.
Okay, you need some cigarettes immediately. Well, what the hell is the deal with this? She's going to come and say no, because you're too good at Magic. And you've cleared out all of these geeks at the gaming center of their cigarettes, which you could speculate if this happened in real life with me, okay? Being RP McMurphy, all right?
If you could speculate in real life with me, I think that's very important.
What Ratchet does is she goes, okay, it's your fault. It's your fucking fault for being really good at Magic and now all these people owe you cigarettes. She then takes all the cigarettes that are in the gaming store and she puts them behind the counter and goes, fuck you, you don't get any cigarettes, and nobody in this gaming store gets any cigarettes at all. That's what that piece of shit does, Ratchet. Ratchet is unfair. She has a rigged game, and it's ridiculous. So do you know what I need?
Is Ratchet like Shanny? And when he talks about cigarettes, he's talking about like his Magic the Gathering cards and everything else that Shanny took from him, gave it to other people, maybe sold it, gave a lot of it to G-Man, I'm sure in exchange for some sort of money. Is that what you're referring to, Rev? Hey, Rev, listen. I've only just tried to show this to you. I've tried to talk to you privately. You don't respond back, in the past. I've tried to talk to you other ways. You don't respond. So I have to make these videos to show you, hey, man, she's about to leave your ass. And you know what? When that happens, you can come on the channel and tell me your side of the story. I will be happy to hear it. And I'm sure everyone else, all the nice people here will be happy to hear it too. You don't got to be afraid of them. They don't bite. It's all good, man. It's all good in the crypt hood.
I need some money for some cigarettes. So if you can help me out, the PayPal is at RevDude. REV.
Got the PayPal back.
DUDE. That's my PayPal. God bless you.
Ratchet, a device consisting of a bar wheel with a set of angled teeth and a collar or toothing. Motion in one direction only. My brain. Well, yeah, exactly. Hey, Birdseed, she would have left him, and G-Man would have had. Oh yeah, oh hell yeah. That alone should tell him that she has no love for him. Birdseed, I know you were so right. And I talked to G-Man about that, and he knows that's true. And he's like, he didn't want her. He never did. He never ever did. And at this point, like, he was never really living with Shanny or Rev when he was helping them out at first. So it's probably hard to, I could totally believe that he probably didn't really know what was going on at first because he was living there. He didn't really know until they kind of moved here. Then he's like, oh, and then, but even at first I think, shock takes in. But here, let's go back to this, shall we? I know you all want to see it. That's okay. I'm going to show it to you. But you know what, folks? I love if you just hang out anyway. A lot of you do just hang out anyway, even if I don't have shit. So I do appreciate that. And I thank you. Lisa Lynn, hey, what's up? In their world, everything is 40. I know, 30 to 40 bucks. It's the magic price. But you know what? I think this line here is very interesting about the CPS said no more Delta or meth because no kids back, Shannon. Is that the true? Oh, no, God, is that the true? Hold on. I need to take a breath. Like, you'll understand, like, this is good because I don't want those kids back. And I'm sorry, Shanny, you watch this. I don't want those kids back with you or Rev. You don't know how to take care of them. You can barely take care of yourself. You fucking kidding me? No, I don't want those kids back. So I'm happy. I'm overjoyed that I get to see CPS doesn't want you getting high. Finally. But here, let's keep going. And this is Shanny. Look, I've been straight and honest with you from the beginning of who I am. Of who I am? Who, a piece of shit? The only one who is still dumb enough to put with me. Dumb enough to put up with you? And my shit is really Jason because he believes anything I do. What the fuck? Oh, hold on, guys. Hold on. I need to get something out.
Gotcha, bitch. Gotcha, bitch.
Okay. Holy shit, man. You know what? I knew it. I mean, again, this ain't something that, it's just nice to hear it out loud. Jason, because he believes anything I tell him and he's manipulated so easily. Again, Rev, I'm throwing you a thing. If this is wrong out of context, please, Rev, come on my channel right now. I will give you a link. No problem. Maybe I'm reading it a different way. Maybe it's out of context for me. I could control him forever if I wanted. F my kids at this point, honestly, no way. See, again, like this was sent to me, and part of me feels like, if you were ever a parent, how could you be so brazen? But another part of me thinks, like, yeah, I know that's how she is inside. It's like, Shanny, if this is how you are with your big supporters, can you really even blame them for leaving? This is not how people think. If you said you were disappointed, but again, how can you be disappointed in your kids? They didn't do anything. All that stuff about them peeing in jars and putting them underneath your mom's bed and all that. I feel like that was because of you, because you said grandma was going to hurt them if they went downstairs. Why did you say that? Like, really, why are you such a friggin' nut? Like, when I was a kid, I loved my grandma. I loved hanging out with her. She was also a diabetic. So she understood when I would get all like, me, she understood. She's like, oh, you just need a sandwich or something. And then everything would be good. So yeah, I love my grandma. My other grandma, like, she's still with me. A little different, but I still love her. But I was never afraid of my grandparents. That would be such an awful experience to have. It's just, I don't know. I just don't. I just don't. Like all others in my life, you praised me. Hold on. Sorry. Like all others in my life, you praised me. You love bombed me, and then the minute you started pushing or asking questions, and I refused to give. Oh, so even here you refuse to give answers. Interesting. A piece of shit has morals. Wow. And asking questions, I refuse to give you total access to my life. Total access. You bail and take your money away. Shanny, what's total access? Total access? You're a child abuser that lost your kids. What else is there to know about you? Oh, you don't wipe your ass. You make Rev do it. You manipulate that asshole to wipe your butt. And Rev, I'm laughing because that's pathetic, bro. Damn. Side note, man, back in the day, I know people that they would have taken Rev through the damn ringer. Females, I'm talking about. They would have, oh my God. Rev would have bought them a house. He'd be paying child support for kids that aren't his. Like, seriously, man. Rev, don't go down like this, man. Oh, I don't know. I'm sorry. I'm getting off topic. Let me go. To my life, you bail and take your money away. Well, good. You know what? Fuck, man. Shit, hold on. For that, that's great. I think some people, they just don't not see the forest for the trees, but they don't. It's hard for them to believe that you'd be such a piece of crap. Okay, here we go. Take your money away. Share whatever you want. I will still be able to do what I do. Yeah. It's unfortunate, but you know what, Shanny? You know what? I believe that statement that you would say that, but it's getting harder, isn't it? It's getting less and less, isn't it? It is, because I've noticed, more and more people got their eyes on you, and they're not forgetting really this time. And F all who will be done about it. Wow. No consequences ever. And that's the problem, folks. That is the problem. I've been saying that from day one. Shanny has gotten away with so much, and she she did a night in jail. Really? Yeah, and Red did a night in jail too. And I'm sorry, everything both of them have done combined, to the kids, to people, to property, to themselves. I think they both deserve more than a night in jail and 700 grand taken, because a lot of that was done, and it went to just pot, getting high on pot. But now, I guess allegedly, this person up here talks about, oh, sorry, meth. So you know what? Yeah, I can see where more of that money could have went to, if that part is true, which I don't know. It's alleged. Okay. Oh man, this is tough, folks. And like I said, I'm sorry for some who have kids out there and would never talk about their kids like that, especially if they got hurt or abused. I'm with you. Okay. And guys, thanks for being here. Please consider donating, consider doing what you need to do, and just let's keep going. No consequences ever. You think not having my kids is a loss? It is, you jerk. For me, they are where the Lord wants them. What? They are where the Lord wants them?
Fuck you!
They let me. They let me for me. They what? They let me. Oh, they let me. They let me down too. And there was a reason. There was a real. And there was a real Jason kicked his head. What? Let me down too. And there was a real Jason. I don't know. You ever think of that? Not angels on this earth. Straight or carried, drag Jason. All people I played like a fiddle. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Boy, words aren't her strong suit. It's okay, folks. And yeah, that's it. So while I set up the next video, I'll say this. Ugh. Ew. It's like just ew. I feel like that's just not something that, I don't know. Remember, it's alleged because I can't independently verify, but the way that it's written, the way that, her face in the corner, there's a lot of stuff that tells me personally that I think that is totally legit, because even in private, Shanny tries to throw up the angels and God and stuff, and still uses those shields that she does. So let me put this video on. There was a video I was watching before about just some stuff about Rev that, again, if you always watch some of the older videos, you can really get into what's happening now, because they repeat the same shit. But guys, thanks for hanging out.
Oh my God, you're so gorgeous.
Yo. What up, player?
Yeah, now let me look at the chat. I haven't looked at the chat. It's obviously fake. I don't know. I mean, like I said, it was given to me. I swear to God, I did not make that. I don't know how to do shit like that, because you know what? Hold on. Let me go back to that. Let me go back to that. Usually when I see a thing, it doesn't have all the whole, where it's, you know what I mean? Like there's parts taken out. So, but yeah, I can't see Shanny's, whatever you call it, phone number. But I don't know. Someone else told me a little bit ago that she was trying to financially get some money aside to, I don't know, plan her escape. I don't know what the hell she's doing. But I think this is just, I would love to see more. But this person does not. I guess they don't want to be, they don't want to be found out. I guess because they saw how someone else was treated by people that obviously see Shanny for who she is, and when they were like, "Why would you do that?" But apparently, this person gave Shanny quite a bit of money for a while. But I guess at the end, she decided to take that money away. I don't know, get it back. I guess maybe she was cash apping it to her, and she hit the gave it back to me button. And I think within a day you can do that.
What up, players?
God, you're hot.
So, the hubby is calming down right now.
I think I almost had a heart attack.
Yeah, he says he almost had a heart attack.
I'm done. I'm way stressed out.
I know, baby. I know. What up, Jay Swayze? How you doing?
Hi, Jay Swayze.
So, if you saw this lovely man right here, Revelation News' live stream,
yeah.
If you were watching that, you would know at the last part of it, and I told Jason not to, but he didn't listen to me, and then he had to learn the consequences.
Well, like I said, anytime anyone sends me stuff, because they, I do get sent quite a bit of stuff, believe it or not. You always have to, I will always share it with you guys because, I just will do that. And, like I said, if I can't independently verify it myself, and Shanny never talks unless she will talk about something later. But again, this might be a hard time for her to do that unless she makes Riffraff Rev do it. But you know what? I will be interested to hear if he does. So, the best thing I'll say is, I don't know. I didn't make them. They were sent to me. But I'm waiting to hear if they make a reply or not. Because usually they do. I'm just sharing them with you guys. But I don't know. I know, like I said, I know a lot of stuff in there. You would feel like, how can you say something like that? But then at the same time, I've talked to her behind the scenes, and she does say things that are not kosher. So I'll leave it at that. She does do that, and I've heard her kind of do that, and I'm like, whoa, and I'm just kidding, or it's some other bullshit. So that's what I'm saying. It's not that hard for me to believe that she would talk like that privately, and then. Because, with her follow-up, hold on, let me go back to that. Sorry. Get back to that thing. So yeah, her follow-up is, about the kids. And then when the person says that, then she says, well, I was honest with you from the whole time. And the only one is still dumb enough to be. I don't know. I feel like if it was 100% fake, that she would just, go balls in, the whole way. But like I said, guys, I can't verify it. So it is what it is.
Because I'm always right.
Yeah.
Because he doesn't listen.
I'll learn someday.
G-Man came into his room and started talking about how we owe him money.
Do I think this could be I mean, the person, they said to me that they were sending Shanny money for a while. So, I mean, I don't think he would do that. And quite a bit of money for a while. But I know people, this is not the first time people have sent me stuff and said that they've sent some money to Shanny. This is probably seriously the 10th in this whole time I've been doing it. And all the other ones I've ever were sent turned out to be real. Because I would see them on their channel and stuff like that,
Right after Jason just got off and said we gave him $1,600 within 1 month span.
Oh yeah, yeah, definitely. Yeah. I asked them, if they can send me a little bit more stuff because I would definitely like to see that. I just felt like they were very worried about, anonymity. Yeah, anonymity, being anonymous. I cannot talk so good tonight. But yeah, I agree though. So if you're watching, if you could send me a little bit more for clarification, that would be great. But you know what, folks? Like I said, it's not that hard to figure out. If you watch my video, my last video, somebody asks for my email. That's the person that sent it to me.
Hence providing for his every fucking need. He was saying that he's going to provide the receipts, and if he provides the receipts, we're going to have to tell the judge that we were lying, even though we never got any receipts.
Oh, they did? Oh, oh, really? Okay. Oh, so just Breezy got too. I didn't even know that. Well, Jillian, I'll be honest with you. She said that maybe I can hold on. Let me see if I can clip part of the email just to show you what was said. I have no problem doing that. Hold on.
We never got an invoice. We never had a contract or anything. And may I add, in order to have a contract done on your house,
they were sent it with someone else.
A contractor coming to your house.
Surprised.
Aren't you the homeowner supposed to be like signing some kind of contract before anything is done to the house?
Correct.
That never happened. The motherfucker on his live stream said he got receipts. I'm telling you, that motherfucker has absolutely no receipts. No receipts. G-Man has absolutely no receipts. And he's lying to y'all because I haven't seen a damn thing. And for months now, I've been asking for fucking receipts, and I've got nothing. I got nothing.
Here, can
So, I know he's lying. I know the only reason why he wanted to go on Rev's channel, my husband's channel, was because he needed to go and put doubt in people's minds by saying he does have receipts, even though he has no receipts. So I would like to encourage my husband to tell people if he gets any receipts and show people said receipts. If you receive anything.
Yeah, I will.
Because I think we all would like to see the receipts. Wouldn't you guys like to see the receipts? I know I'd like to see the receipts. But I don't think we'll ever see receipts because they don't exist.
So here, this is the email. I just cut out her name on the top. Thought you might want this. Sections may seem blur because I took out whatever any of my personal information was mixed in. Everything else is legit. Welcome to share. Stay away from these idiots. Hopefully you can do more than I was able to. And see, I had to click on it though to get it to show like that. So I hope that clarifies.
You did everything correct.
I did my best. If I'm a bad
I don't fake that shit. I don't do that. I wouldn't waste nobody's time. Anything that's sent to me, if it's sent to me, I'm welcome to share it, no problem. But I'm not gonna sit here and make them. I ain't gonna do that.
guy over this scenario, then I'm a bad guy over this scenario. But you know what? I can say, out of full respect, that at least I gave as much as I could to the man.
Yes, you did.
Yeah, see, I had no idea. Yeah, I figured I'd just show it because I didn't know. See, you know what? The thing is, at this point, I felt like everyone else because I sat on it for like 2 days, and I'm like, you know what? Whatever. I can show that in my next video. I got no problem with that. I figured, why not? For shits and giggles. But because like I said, stuff gets sent to me all the time. I just figure I'd share it with y'all because I think it's wild. This whole friggin' thing is wild. That's just, I'm gonna keep playing this video though because that's just a bad.
And he's giving.
That's kind of grossing me out.
I've done it quite a bit to help
I don't need
people
her
out.
holding her long titties in front of me.
And even when I wasn't with him, I was still giving back to the community.
You get homeless people all the time.
Yeah, I know. I tried to give to as many people as I possibly could, and it's very hard for one person to give to everyone.
Yeah, yeah. Well, like I said, Jillian, like I don't, gonna be making no alliances or anything like that. I just show you guys because I think that it's all funny. But yeah, before I start, like, I don't know, trying to brigade anyone together, like, hey, we need to like round people up and do this. You know, I'll just look at it and be like, huh, I'll show that to my audience. And that's really as far as it's gonna go. Like I said, I can't verify it, but I think it was interesting. And like I said, I don't know if anyone else talked about it, and I didn't know if you guys knew about it. So I figured I would just show it.
Yes, it is.
It's very hard, but I did it. I don't regret it.
Yeah.
And
Yes, it is.
everything I gave goes to Jesus anyway.
That's right.
So
That's correct.
Yes, it is.
yeah,
Your tithing is done in the sight of Jesus,
exactly.
not men.
Thanks, Debbie.
But that person in there, she called Shanny and Jason, got syphilis from Brucey, named Brucey, called me a thief, and that was it. I couldn't do it.
I mean, all my stuff, it's protected. Oh yeah, I ain't gonna click on if it's something that's gonna, yeah. Certain things I make sure not to click on. You know what I mean?
No. If anything, Jason is not a thief. You can call him a lot of things, but a thief he is not.
Mm-hmm. I'm a drunk. Sometimes I can just lose my mind, but I am not a thief. I give. I don't take.
That's right.
Fucking pricks. Jeez.
Exactly.
No good.
Because see, here's the thing. G-Man spun this tale that because he can't admit to being wrong, he's
Wrong. Actually, my biggest problem was I wanted to change memory on my computer today, and that didn't work out so well. So I thought the whole thing blew up anyway, and I'm like, uh-oh. But then I was like, oh, they're just not in all the way. Memory chips are easy, but also can be a pain. So for anyone who's thinking about upgrading, maybe it's best to stay with what you have.
on this tale that we used him to fix the house up. That's not true. In order for him to live there, he had to fix the house up. But anyway, Hannah MP Weiser, who was dumb enough to keep giving him money, even Drag gave him money.
I don't know who Mouse is. Man, there's all sorts of people popping up. When was this? It was given to me like 2 days ago. And like I said, I just like sat on it and I didn't really do much with it. And then I was just like thinking about it. And I'm like, what? I guess I could just show it tonight. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know who that is. You know what? Maybe I should. I'll check them out.
At one point, Dragnot gave G-Man money, and you see how G-Man treats Dragnot. I mean, why are we giving this man money when he just does not respect those who give to him? And I'm not saying you buy respect, but it's just simple human courtesy, simple human just you know what I'm talking about? Like, listen, someone gives you something. Aren't you grateful about it? Aren't you like, thank you, I owe you? Don't you feel like when someone gives you something, you feel like you owe them back? Like you have to give them back? I mean, most people I would assume would feel like, oh yeah, you gave to me. Well, I owe you. I'm gonna help you out next time. You give, you take, that sort of thing.
I mean, I do, like I said, I do wonder, I do wonder what the hell is going on there. Rev's making those crazy ass videos. Shanny hasn't been around because she's all in her feels. And you know what? At this point, I think she knows that she's gonna get a mouthful from all you guys when she comes back. Because first everyone's gonna be like, "Are you serious about that scam that you were in the hospital? You were gonna end yourself?" Like I don't believe that one bit. And then she magically comes home and Rev's all surprised. But now Rev's making these dumb videos. It's so weird. It's like, we actually know what's going on, but they're not saying it. It's like, we're playing 3D chess with Rev and he's losing.
Do people do this anymore? Or is this taken away from human existence, this line of thinking that I think
is crazy.
Like, anyone who's ever given me anything, I'm internally grateful for. I am. But to totally disregard someone because they caught you lying and cut you off because of your lying, and then you just continue on for months. This I gotta go.
And like I said before, like I've heard Shanny say some horrible things when I did that video with her, when I was talking to her or interviewing her or whatever you want to call it, you know, because I was still new to this stuff and I was still learning how all this works. So imagine the beginning stages of that. And I have them on backstage. I'm trying to set things up and, you know, like I would just let it play, you know, not let it play. It wasn't really playing. It was just live. And I'm just like, all right, don't mind me. I'm setting things up. I'm learning and everything. And she would just be sitting there talking to Rev, getting high. And yeah, she would say some awful things. Like she almost forgot that I was in listening distance. And I would just be like, you know, what's that about? Like, you know, but mostly she showed me her weed from Colorado. And I'm like, all right, that's kind of cool. And like, you know, she was just like, you know, this and this and this. But then like she would just be talking to Rev. And it was just not, you know, wasn't great, I'll say, you know. So to me, I could see when she's mad, especially, Shanny says things that she knows that don't sound great. Because she said something to me, and then later on she's like, "Oh yeah, that's, you know, I was upset or whatever." You know, BPD kicking in and all that. So if anything, I could see her being like, you know, she was in one of the moods when she wrote that.
Go and remind everyone every moment what Shanny did to me. Shanny took the house away because I bought Blog TV instead of doing the responsible adult thing and paying for my phone.
That's right.
I was talking about G-Man.
Shannon's the devil for taking the house away for you know, her giving me money to pay for my cell phone, but I wanted to go and get my Blog Talk TV. So I devised a plan to lie to Shanny about a cell phone that didn't need to be paid right then and there, and I'm just gonna put it at the Blog Talk TV.
Gavin, I'm sorry. I scared the shit out of Gavin. Gavin, I'm sorry. Gavin, come here.
Oh, and then there was the time he lied about being fired, asked for cash.
Like I swear, once this is all over, and like the beginning of her meeting with Rev to the end, when like she leaves him, it's gonna be a very interesting story arc that we're all gonna kind of be a part of. You know, seeing that, like, and everyone's gonna know, like, okay, you know, this time she was pretending to like Rev so much, but she was just using him for his money, and she didn't have to do anything. And remember, folks, if Shane does not have to work and she can have this crazy idea that she's this big YouTube star because she's not working, Rev's paying for the house and all the bills, she can let that crazy insanity run in her brain 24 hours a day. It wasn't until reality hit, oh, we have no money. And well, Rev's like, well, what about your money, honey? You know, aren't you a big YouTube star? You know, and then she couldn't keep it up, you know, because she didn't make no real money here.
And claimed no one gave him any, when one person who did sent me the bank statement, which I posted for her because she was so upset by his lying. Yeah.
Wait a minute.
There's another person there that got completely disregarded over what she gave to someone. Who? Sabella's talking about a woman who emailed Sabella a receipt because G-Man said no one sent him any money.
Yeah.
But this Christian woman sent him money.
Oh my God.
And he lied and said no one sent him money to get more money.
April says someone said that supposedly the uncle told them they needed to be out in May, so that's why she did this whole thing trying out. You know what? That makes a lot of sense. That was told to me too. You know, I get little updates from some people in the know, I'll just say. And yeah, one thing was like, yeah, they were given a date, and that's when they really were shilling really hard for the you know, for when they had that channel, the Losers Club, and asking for money and begging. I mean, really, if she was making Rev flat out beg. But you notice Shanny doesn't really beg so much. She makes Rev do it because that's her little whipping boy. And so anyway, the channel goes away. We knew that was going to happen. Rev makes a Revspeaks channel. and says a couple of, makes a couple of pathetic videos. Shanny hasn't been on Rumble. She hasn't been on any other platforms. Now Rev says they were all deleted. And she went to the hospital and everything. And you know what? If the uncle's not going there and checking on them, then how would he know? It was also told to me, though, that someone did call for a wellness check. And the police officer said that there was a male and a female at the house. But yeah, thanks.
You don't need any more proof, guys. Who are you going to believe? A guy that takes money over the internet and lies about it, or us?
Yeah.
Who's done nothing but give people money. We have never received a penny from anybody.
Well, I have.
That's fine.
In my past, when I was dirt fucking poor, and thank you for that.
Yeah. That's not what I'm saying.
Yeah.
You can,
but I've also given back to the community, too.
Yeah. You can receive as much money as you want even now, if you wanted to. You could start a Patreon and start getting monthly payments. What I'm saying is this family has never come on this internet and begged for money, and we've never received a penny from anybody. There was some asshole in my StreamYard saying that I took money from G-Man.
That didn't age
don't.
well.
I never received a penny from G-Man.
Nope.
Not a fucking red cent, and I wouldn't expect to. He doesn't have money to give.
See,
he spends it all.
I love that, like they were so sure that they knew that they thought they knew that money was never going to run out. That no one, I'm not coming up here begging for money. Yeah.
Stupid shit.
Look at him now.
He spends it all. The G-Man doesn't use your money for charity. He doesn't use it to give to the poor. He doesn't give it to give to other people. He uses your money for his own selfish gratification.
Yeah, and
how is that a good thing?
And to improve his YouTube experience. To improve his catalog of G-Man-ness.
Like, how many laptops does this man need? How many cell phones does this man need? Now, let me ask you something. Does he have these laptops and cell phones over honest needs, or is it nefarious?
Show the people my setup there.
Safari.
Here's my setup, folks.
Ew. Look at that. Yo, that fan. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. That poor fan. That poor fan, folks. Seriously, man. Yo. You guys are disgusting.
The one on the right, your right, is a Dell laptop, PC, Windows, and the one to the left is a MacBook Pro. And then my mic is there. That's a pretty sweet setup, man. I'm happy with it.
Jack. Oh, Jack
what does that have to do with the topic?
Nothing. I just wanted to show.
You're so ADD.
I know I am. Go ahead. Sorry. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Oh, this one's old.
Well, to be fair, I have more than one phone now and more than one laptop, but half of it is for school. The other half.
But again, these are all telling, because if you guys have noticed that I've been watching for a while, it's all the same. Just take away the money. Oh, now we need money. Give them money. We never beg. Oh, yeah. Well, I begged before when I was poor, but ew. She has that attitude. I understand. Me personally, if I needed to do that, I mean, I personally would probably try to talk to my family first before having to just beg and online if things were that dire. But I don't know. We all grow up differently, Well,
yeah, I have two laptops. I have a Mac and I have a HP. But this man has 8, 9, 10 laptops all stacked up, not being used. That is so weird. Why does one man need that many laptops?
Where does he get them?
And where is he getting them? Because the man is always asking for money.
Does he make that much money that he could buy a laptop every week?
Yeah. And why are Christians constantly donating this guy?
It's so funny because when they had to leave the Colorado house, they had a stack of Alienware laptops, just like how they're describing G-Man had laptops, and they left them there to rot.
Laptops when clearly he has computers.
I think he asked people to send him broken laptops and stuff, and then he gets it fixed by somebody, I think. Maybe that's the case.
Oh, yes. Yes.
Oh, that was sweet, Sabella.
Thank you.
What?
And I'm just...
Coffee stained teeth.
I didn't have to give this man a fucking dime.
No.
That's the thing. I didn't have to give this man
Yeah, I
a
got you,
dime.
April. They're banned from using DoorDash and Uber Eats. Is that true? You know what? I don't know about that one. But again, nothing surprises me about these two. They always try to lie about the they say that people mass report their PayPal, mass report their Cash App. Now I guess Rev has a PayPal again, but he's lost it many times and she's lost hers many times. Just from, I guess, non-payment stuff like that. I never heard that before, but I wouldn't be surprised. But if anyone else can help April that knows for sure, please let her know. Thank you.
I didn't have to offer him anything or give him
I
anything.
appreciate it.
No.
Appreciate you.
And he's acting like I owe him this. I owe him this lifestyle where he could just do nothing at all and everyone gives to him. Like even when he was at our house, you saw how much money he got from us in 1 month. $1,600 in 1 month.
No, that was over the course of
November and December. In 1 month.
I think in September too.
Okay,
Yeah.
once in September, whatever. But over $1,000 in 1 month. No, didn't have to pay rent or anything. And he
Yeah.
was still begging people for money on the
Somebody-
internet.
You know, I've never seen somebody who basically screwed her way to a house and a house payments that she gets to control now because she plays with Rev's baby carrot. You know, hey, think about it. You play with Rev's baby carrot, you're able to now you gotta give those rent payments to me. Like, okay, Shanny.
Somebody in the chat room said $1,600 is what some people make in an entire month.
I know. I used to make only $1,200 a month.
You're such a liar.
Here we go.
For me, making $1,200 a month to giving someone that within a month.
You see how she keeps going with the
Praise
lie?
Jesus.
Yeah, I know.
Like, that
Praise
sounds
Jesus
good.
for it.
But he has to make this all fucking, what's the word?
What?
I
Yeah,
don't feel
bro.
good about giving him that money.
100.
I don't feel good about giving him the money at all either.
In fact, I think I want my money back.
You want your money back?
I'm starting to feel that way.
Yeah.
Oh, I got the
My money
What?
back.
It wasn't for work authorized by the owner of the house, you stupid fucking idiot. That isn't how contracts. Has anybody heard the word contract?
I know, right?
Those contractors must have thought he was the shadiest motherfucker they ever lived. Oh my god.
Not your magical Negro show.
Hey, red
Okay.
flags.
That is funny.
I can't believe he came in, started shit knowing he was lying. Are you really shocked about that? He always does this. He's like,
Oh my god. I'm so fucking stressed out.
he's a piece of work.
I have diarrhea.
You have diarrhea.
I'm so stressed
You're
out.
so stressed out you have diarrhea,
I have
baby.
diarrhea, yeah.
Baby.
Ugh.
People calling me a thief.
Sabella, he isn't a princess. He's a man. He's a prince. Don't you know that, Sabella? You're hurting his feelings. How dare you take away his gender like that and turn him into a girl?
Oh my god.
Don't you know girls are icky?
Oh my god. That's hilarious.
Like, god damn. This guy is just beyond, like, he hates women. He hates women so much. He hates women.
Faggot.
I think he is. I honestly think the Black Hebrew Israelites got it right. G-Man is a faggot. G-Man likes sucking cock because he obviously does
Oh.
not like sucking titties or pussy or anything like that. I'm
This is
sorry,
crazy.
man. He has no fucking game with women at all.
What's
At
Yo, how did that go from 0 to 100 like so fast? I love that.
all. Unless you like to be abused. I mean, unless you're that woman who really likes to be abused, go for G-Man. You want to feel like a piece of shit? Go for G-Man.
Yeah.
Well, they would know he was petting their tummies against their will. Like, what grown man pets another dude's tummy like that?
Not a straight one.
Well, damn. What was G-Man expecting? Them being like Buddha or something and giving them like good luck or something? Hey, let me rub your tummy, man. I'm going to rub your tummy.
Wow. What a freak.
They had to call the cops. The Black Hebrew Israelites had to call the cops on G-Man
Oh
for
my
rubbing their
God, Are you
tummies.
serious?
Like, did you imagine that?
It's usually the BHIs that get the cops called on them. Because they get too loud.
I don't know, honey. Would you consider that sexual assault?
What?
I don't think so.
A dude coming up and started rubbing on your tummy like that.
That's messed up. That's very strange.
I mean, I guess you know, in her
I would
mind.
want that. That's messed up.
Like, who fucking does that shit?
G-Man.
Yes.
I guess
What's
so.
up, shits and giggles? Yeah. You know, no class.
That's why he got kicked out of the group for sexually harassing the BHIs. Oh.
G-Man has no
What?
game in red.
What?
Yeah.
That's some major tea,
Right, dude?
as they would say.
Mhm.
Oh my God. I thought he got kicked out because he would never study the topic, and then he would go to a debate and he'd get his ass handed to him. He was making Christians look really bad. So,
Shield Squad, go back and watch Drag's thing with G-Con. Oh, man, dude.
G-Con is the shit. He's very cool.
Dude. Can we just all, like, come together and just cancel G-Man? Can we just, like, hashtag cancel G-Man?
Yeah.
How long are we going to let this man abuse us? How long are we going to let this man take advantage of us? How long are we going to let him just abuse one female after another female? How long are we going to let him abuse the transsexuals and the LGBT? How long are we going to have him attack anyone that doesn't fit what he thinks? He doesn't even fit in his own box.
You know, if someone talks like this to you, and then they try to like be like, "Oh yeah, everything's all good," expect them to do this again, because this is just way too much. You know, like she'll just flip on him, and then she flipped on him again and again. But I guess maybe because at the time he had no place to go. I think he was living there. Well, the thing to me, he was just fixing the place up to sell it. But I think it was a hard thing to handle with them too, because they would, turn this around. Well, you got to get out of the house. You know, this and that, this and that. So he literally was like their slave, or his slave. Yeah, sorry, their slave.
No.
He can't even fit in his own little Christian box that he invented in his own fucking mind.
Mm-hmm.
But he expects everyone to fit in this box that no one can fit in. And then he has the nerves to go and tell the Black Hebrew Israelites they don't have to follow the law while expecting others to follow his law, what he wants you to be like.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm curious though if Rev got any money, from that, or if he's gonna get money from the sale of that house. I know he said he doesn't want to, but like he doesn't want to give him anything. I mean, he doesn't have to. He doesn't legally have to. If G-Man actually owns the house, and then he doesn't have to give them anything.
Motherfucker, let me just tell you one thing. I am under grace. I'm not under law.
That's right.
Especially not your man-made, disgusting, hateful, control.
Hey, what's up? I'm sorry.
In law.
Yeah, we just have
G-Man
fun,
has his own Christianity.
I don't know if you have fun, but
I've come.
If you're gonna talk about stuff like this, you gotta have some sort of fun. Otherwise, you're gonna lose your sanity. Okay, so please, for someone who's been doing this for a bit, I don't know if you have, but I'll just say, like, you keep that in mind. You gotta laugh at this stuff. Otherwise, they'll just suck you whole into the void.
Come to that conclusion. He has his own version of what it means to live like a Christian.
Yes.
I believe that he preaches the gospel. He says Jesus Christ will save you all day. But the way he lives does not line up with the scripture. Give me your precepts. G-Man, where is your precepts? I want to see the evidence that you're a Christian at this point. To be honest with you, with the way that you've acted in the community,
the way how you abused us and you've used us. You have abused and used every single one of us in this community.
Yeah.
Now, I don't know for sure what all went down during this time, other than watching the archived videos of the time. And what seemed like to me is that Shanny gave him money to go pay for a phone bill, and he used it to pay for his blog talk radio, I think, as well. And she didn't like the fact that one of them had a problem. I think it was her with the
kids. I
Shits
don't know,
and
maybe.
Giggles has
I
just
feel like a real
donated
man when I'm
$2 through
kicking
Super
kids.
Chat.
I don't know,
They
maybe.
deserve each
I
other.
feel like a real man when I'm kicking kids. I don't know, maybe. I feel like a real man.
Sorry, I had to be quiet when that came on, because that one. They deserve each other. Thanks, Shits and Giggles. I appreciate the $2. But yeah, so I love that video. Well, I don't love it, but I think it's funny. You know, scary things though make me laugh. So that's a thing. But anyway, yeah, I think Shanny had a problem with the God person or the person who plays God, like on the thing. I don't know, or G-Man did. So like they were also mad about that. It was just stupid stuff. It was nothing like what Shanny did to Rev or those kids or G-Man.
Every single one of us in this community, you have either used or abused. And I am tired of it.
And I just got a private message on Facebook from Veckel. I'm going to leave it at that. Holy shit.
Oh.
You're in trouble. You're in trouble. You have a lot to answer for.
If you lose Veckel, you're done.
Ken Jones is already, I said, he's hiding underneath the table.
Yeah, what happened to Ken Jones?
Who? Is Scott blocked?
I don't know, maybe.
I don't think so.
See, I don't know everybody.
I'm like, I don't know, maybe.
I ain't block him.
In my own little world.
Let me go look.
Shannon's going to check.
Oh, man, they had money
I'm
at that
done with
time.
this.
Those
You know
teeth.
I'm blocked on her channel. Scott says he's blocked on her channel.
I'm looking. I'm done. I'm done. I think everyone at this point is done with him, though.
Yeah.
I think everyone.
If you are blocked, Scott, she's about to unblock you.
Trying to, anyway. Community.
But yeah, I would be very curious to hear how Shanny is, like how she talks around people these days, because with everything taken away and nowhere to go and having to fake hurting herself so the uncle allegedly doesn't find out or doesn't kick them out and give them a little bit more time. I wonder how much more time does she think she has? And again, it's so messed up when I've told them repeatedly many times that they can just go down to the town hall and say, I don't have anything and we're about to be kicked out. Can you help us? There is things even where they are in place to help them. Their laziness really knows no bounds.
Like cake in, no problem. Like cake in a crisis.
Good God, look at all the people I have fucking blocked.
Holy shit.
Oh yeah.
This might take a while.
Positively godless. Oh God, it's not organized? Mr. Pluto. Scientist Sam? Shanny the lying whore.
Oh yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, Angel. I speed up because here, listen, this is how they normally sound. It's very, very like slowish.
Bear Jew. You know who that is?
I don't see him.
No.
Right? Doesn't that feel like it's slow?
He's not
there it is. Positively godless.
All right. Click out.
Okay. And save. Okay, Scott, you're not blocked.
Like I feel like they're on slow-mo. I had to put up a little bit just to make them like what I would think is normal sounding to me.
Anymore.
You're free.
Sam has a lot of socks. Oh my God.
Here's the thing. I don't know why Thick Shades hates me so much.
I don't either.
I never gotten it.
I don't get it either.
They just want me to be perfect, and I don't think they have learned quite yet.
Hey, bitches.
That's how he ended. Hey, bitches.
What's up? It worked.
Hey, how cold is Minnesota getting right now?
Oh.
It's gonna be snowing soon in Minnesota.
Oh.
You're gonna be freezing your asshole off. Your nose boogers are gonna solidify to, your nose, and you're gonna have booger icicles.
Yeah.
Sorry.
So classic.
Couldn't help it.
Yeah, go say hi to Chris. Oh.
82 today, and we are moving to Florida, so good.
That was a jab at her ex-husband. Yeah.
Good for
Say
you.
hi to
Moving
Chris.
to Florida. Fuck Minnesota.
Tiats.
Anyway.
Tiats. He's going to Florida?
Yeah.
Fuck. No, fuck that, Scott. Come to fucking Colorado.
Why not Florida?
Colorado is the shit.
Florida's the shit, too.
That
Okay,
light
well, that's
behind
fair
him.
Like,
We love it there.
I don't know what's worse, them wasting money on stupid crap, or not using that money and going out and having like a nice setup. I mean, with 700 grand, fuck, man, I could have had like nice lights on the ceiling, you know what I mean? Like, blocked out stuff, for the soundproofing and all that. Like, really, and it wouldn't be that much, especially if he did it himself. I know Rev's like a riffraff. He's a moron.
I don't blame you. What part?
We're bleeding out.
Oh, okay. Well, what was I talking about? I know it was something about G-Man, but
Yeah, G-Man's a fucking retard. I thought.
well, that.
I thought that was the hangout.
Florida's hot.
Good point. And he's got no receipts.
Am I
Alright,
right?
too
about
hot.
that?
Well, how long have we been asking for these receipts?
I asked for them once.
And he never got them.
No, I never got anything. And then then he said in a hangout, I don't care about the money anymore. I don't want the money. I don't care about it. And that was it. I didn't ask for any receipts after that because he just said that he didn't care about the money.
But now he's asking about the money again.
Yeah.
I know.
Because he probably got a bunch of money from you Christians out.
And in only a few short years. Like, it's so pathetic. They had money. They had, I mean, I guess you can count the cars as assets. And they just blew it away, smoked it away, done worse allegedly away. Like, it's just it's so bad. Like, I could see maybe 15 years, 10 years, but like it wasn't even it wasn't even 5, and they were like broke. Well, they blamed the pandemic, so who knows?
Here, you gullible Christians, and he spent it all. That's why he was gone for a whole month.
Stocks, yeah, exactly.
And
if G-Man was being real with everybody, he'd be going, you know what I'm saying, nigga? I gotta go get a job,
Whoa.
motherfucker. He would be talking like that,
Yeah.
but he still is putting on this fake deal.
yeah, I mean, how long is he going to drag this? Oh, Shanny and Rev made me lose the house. It's been 9 months. You telling me in 9 months he couldn't get a job?
9 months? Come on, dude.
In this economy, when job unemployment is the lowest it's ever been?
You know the convenient we always used to go to get the beers?
Mhm.
They were looking for new people every month
What's up, Shamu? Good to see you.
there
Yes.
because it's a college town and people leave and they're in need of employees.
Yeah, Mayor Bear, it's
They were always like, why don't you come and work here, dude? You're here all the time. I'm like, dude, I'm not going to work if I don't have.
I mean, like, I get things cost money, and when when there's nothing else coming in, and like it's like this is the money, and then just deduct without it coming back. But I was always under the impression that Rev, well, he did have that financial advisor, but then he made Shanny his financial advisor, and you reap what you sow. Isn't that some sort of Bible verse for Rev? But seriously, like. Again, you would think that the uncle maybe should have had the power of attorney over him to do something so stupid.
To because my tax person tells me not to work because if I did, I'd be making too much money and it would put me in a higher tax bracket and I'd be fucked with taxes. That's why I don't work, folks. I have job skills. I can operate a cash register. I can add.
Oh, what? Okay, so he has job skills, and if other things were not those things, then he couldn't do that thing. that's just this excuse for everything. But it's true, folks. It's true. So he can't work because he'll be taxed up the butt or whatever. And now, when he needs to work, he can do cash registers. All that's the stuff they just mentioned. So this is why, guys, I'm saying, please don't give these people money, because he's saying right now that he can do these things.
Add 2 and 2. I have job skills. My tax situation is such that I can't work because it would put me in a higher tax bracket and I'd be paying huge taxes. Okay? My mother was in the same position, and people were always jealous of her, too. It's jealousy.
Jealousy of what? You being stupid?
And I just married into it.
That's cool.
Yeah. As Missy Elliott, Missy Elliott says it, ain't no shame, ladies. Do your thing. Just make sure you're the head of the game.
Yeah. That's correct. You married me, and I just so happened to get blessed by the Lord because my mother was an obedient believer in Jesus Christ. And my money is protected by the Lord because I give back. I actually give money to people, or try my best to. I haven't recently because there's a lot of bills, and I have 2 sons now. So they come first. Shannon and the boys come first. And it's very expensive having a family. It just is.
And I don't think many people would not understand that. I think many people understand that you'd put your family first before other people that you don't know and you've never met in your entire life.
I had a very good friend, and I won't mention his name. I can't help him either now. Because I have a family. I have a wife and 2 children. And a 10-year-old and 12-year-old. That's expensive.
Wow. Man, that sucks. That sucks that they've had to deal with this for that long. You know, I mean, these are like the times of child development. You know what I mean? These are the times where with some young men, it defines them. And to have these people do what they did, it's just friggin' awful. And it's awful that, you know, the whole time we were sitting here watching, saying stuff, reporting, doing everything that you're supposed to do in this type of situation, nothing changed. You know, and I'm glad things changed finally, but like at this point, it's like a lot of damage was already done, and it's just unfortunate it took that long, guys. You know, for
Do you
real.
want me to take it for a while? Okay. Of course,
So
you
I'm
put your
glad
family
whatever's
first. Yeah,
happening to
thank you,
them too
Crimson
now,
Angel.
because they deserve
Hi,
it.
Faith. Yeah, sorry that ended like that, Faith, but I just couldn't take it anymore. There were people calling me a thief.
Oh no. Yeah, let me move them up.
Yeah.
The rich, but yet at the same time, out of your own mouth, you're saying you hate the poor. You hate the homeless because living in a shelter is beneath you.
Wow. The great G-Man can't live in a homeless shelter.
Yeah, it's probably, you know what it is?
Yeah.
This is probably the apartment before the three-tier condo.
Yes, it is, Crimson Angel.
But yet he hates the rich people that are providing for him.
What a fucking...
I've actually never seen this.
He hates those who are blessed more than him, so they can bless him.
We joked around saying that the poor are the problem. That was a joke. We didn't mean that. If you thought we believed that, you are the dumbest fucking individual on the planet.
It was a reference to
especially
G-Man,
because they're poor
actually.
now.
Yeah, it was. Exactly correct.
Ew.
Pathetic.
Guys, please, if you get $750,000, or if you know, are dating somebody and you got so manipulated to thinking that you're married, and you have all this money and you only have like 4 or 5 teeth in your mouth, like, please do something about that first. It's really, for even like $5,000, you can, you know, especially nowadays. I see that commercial all the time for that thing that just like pops in. I mean, I think it's only a couple $100. There's no reason why, you know, she had to go around looking like that.
And you think I would call you a friend now?
Oh yeah, she won't let him come into the room and be with his friends. You guys aren't friends. When were you friends?
If I was ever your friend, I'm not now. No fucking way would I consider you a friend now.
Karma. I agree. Great statement.
Yeah, that's awesome, Spell.
It's true, you know.
See, that's a Christian. Like in the latest A Perfect Circle album, there's a song on that album called Talk Talk, and I want you to...
I think Shanny's hanging on until another opportunity happens, because she did it with Chris. She did it with Doug. I mean, really, there's no reason why she has to be around him. There's no love here. There's definitely no love here, especially when G-Man, and I'm so glad he did, he came out and actually said she was trying to get with me. She wanted me in that house with the kids. And I'm like, no way. And I'm just, you know, but can you imagine? If G-Man would have done that? I mean, it would have been interesting, but it would have been over for him. You know, people would have lost any type of credibility, respect, anything for him if he would have done that, went that route.
Look it up on YouTube and listen to the lyrics of the song.
But it would have been interesting having Rev outside.
It's Maynard James Keenan saying to the Christians, why do you just talk like Jesus? You got to start walking like Jesus. Pick up a stone. Fucking pick up your hand. Do something. You're just sitting there praying. It's like cake in a crisis. You're useless. The Christian community is useless. Because they say all these great platitudes of healing the world and Christ is the way, and you just sit there with your thumb up your ass and do nothing. That's from a spiritual man, Maynard James Keenan, who I believe is Eastern philosophy. He's into like Buddhism and shit. Okay? And he's right. The Christians with money aren't standing up and doing stuff. Because if they were, the world would be healed of anything. That's all I got to say. God. And I'm called a fucking thief. A guy that makes $35,000 or less a year is called a thief.
And supported a man. A grown man. He didn't even look.
Look at his face. Look at his face. Like, you made me give him the money. Yeah, I know, Red. Didn't that suck? Hasn't it sucked this whole time being Shanny's puppet, doing anything Shanny says, living Shanny's life essentially? Like, Rev, maybe you should leave before you grow to hate her. How about that, dude? How about that for some deep thinking?
Look for a
I'm
job.
a fucking thief? Fuck you.
He didn't even look for a job. He kept telling me excuses why he couldn't find a job.
What?
You know why he didn't get a job?
Because we were providing.
Gotcha, bitch.
And he needs to suck up everything he can get. Every last
see,
drip.
I don't get Sam. I made Sam a mod on my channel. I'm trying to be nice to him, and he's just, I don't get him. I don't get him.
They're such hypocrites.
Yeah, I know. He took my kindness for a weakness. But the thing is, this is how fucking stupid he is. If he didn't lie, if he was honest, if he was, a
Some
decent
piece of crap
person,
for
he
every
would have
piece
had a
of crap.
house. He would have had a nice life in Scranton, Pennsylvania. But he decided to lie. He decided to be devious. He decided to be a bad person.
And he calls all the people in that area rich.
But they probably are, allegedly.
If my neighbor Marty heard that he was rich, he'd go, holy shit, where's all my money? They're not rich in Greenridge, you fucking retard. They're not rich. They're upper and lower middle class in Greenridge, Pennsylvania. Dunmore.
I swear he's not like human. He's like a cartoon character. Wolf says, but more and more people are figuring out who she is. Yeah, so her prospects are but again, like, people find out and then she's able to get money again from certain people. Then they find out, and I thought last year, man, would have been the time, or the year before that, or like basically when she was on the news, all over the news. I thought that would have been it, because I'm like, all right, she's banned off YouTube, she's all over, news media. It should be done. But then she came back on Twitch, and she just kept going. And then she made a Rumble, and then they made another YouTube channel. And then look, Rev just made it a Revspeaks channel. It's constantly going, and it's been like this forever. And it seems like there's always going to be somebody. And I'll tell you one thing, and this is something that was told to me a long time ago, that there's people that will pay her to watch it all continue. And that's just a fact of life.
Pennsylvania. Look up
Not
the
me,
incomes.
but others.
You're a fucking idiot. Can't stand it.
Because they want to see, I guess, what she'll do next.
We were trying to be nice to this dude. We were trying to do something good for this man, help him out. We felt bad for him because he told a story that the atheist had him lose his job. But the thing is, he didn't have a job for months afterward that happened. After that happened, and he lost his blue barrel stacking job.
Yeah, blue barrel stacking job. I sell barrels. With me, I just didn't know yet, but then I could tell right away that there was something going on with them. Like back in 2019, 2020, early 2020-ish. And I just progressively saw it get worse and worse. And then I'm like, oh no, hell no. These people, there's definitely something wrong here.
He didn't get a job for months after that. But yet he was still reminding people that he was poor because of that. But you could have gotten a job during that period of time.
Well, due to his
You didn't
mom.
need to just sit there and just lament over your problem. It's like, get up, get a fucking job, and stop fucking whining like a bitch. Be a man. Get a fucking job. You don't need to sit there and lie there and cry to fucking people over the internet on why you're poor. You're poor because you're sitting there whining to people over the internet.
Whoa, hold on. Did your kid? Yo, this is when she had money. Think about that. This is when she had money. And look at her wearing Revs merch because no one else will buy it or wear it. Sitting here all dirty with the warts. And you know what? She should take that. I think that's a lip ring, but it just looks like another wart, like a herp. It just don't look good on her. But yeah, exactly. She's just sitting here all dirty, telling you how you're poor. And hold on, what did she just say?
Over the internet on why you're poor. You're poor because you're sitting there whining to people over the internet.
Yo, I swear, like, I love that she said all this dumb shit and then did all these things that she's complaining about here in the future.
So, and then using poor Christians' good nature against them to give you shit when their money would be better giving it to people who actually need it, not someone who just doesn't want to work. Okay? I don't have to work. There's a difference. Oh, but you don't work. I don't like, my income is none of your fucking business, dude. But let me tell you what is my business. When I see you taking advantage of people, that is my business. When you take advantage of me and my husband and my children, that's when I have a problem. You would have been just fine if you just stayed in your fucking lane. You would have been just fine if you were just an honest individual and not try to squeeze people out of everything they got just so you can feel like you're some kind of goddamn king.
Oh yeah, and for some people that are new that don't know, Shanny during this her heyday, her prime, I'll say, during when she had the money, she would just do what everyone's doing now. Watch a video, react to it, and treat people like crap. But a lot of it was her just coming at random people that didn't know her or what she was about or why she was bringing all this drama to them. So it is very fitting that it happens now because it actually is all like, the truth. So I just want to point that out that, this is not something, like everyone's been saying, karma does come back to you.
Yeah.
Friends don't constantly expect something in return for their time. Exactly. Time is given freely. Friends don't expect you to constantly give to you either. Real friends don't expect anything from you except your time.
Oh, I thought you were going to say friendship.
Your words, your companionship. That's what friends do. But see, you look at friendship of how much you can gain from that individual. You don't truly understand what true, real friendship and companionship is. Because it's how much you can give. It's how much you can take from someone.
Yeah.
You take and 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 take until there's nothing left of your friendship. You did it to me. You did it to MP. You did it to Hannah.
Yeah, wise guy.
Hannah doesn't want anything to do with you because you sucked her dry financially, and she realized all you cared about is what you could get from her, not what you.
I think she's talking about this person, Hannah Stout. I didn't know too much about her. We used to, I saw some funny clips, but I guess apparently she must have had money too that people were manipulating, or manipulating her to give. But you know what? I'm sure if Hannah was still around, Shanny would be asking her for money.
You could do for her.
Yeah, Hannah Stout.
You never give your take on that. Not Hannah Stout.
Not
Hannah Stout.
Hannah
Hannah
Zubby.
Zubby. Okay. She gave him money too?
She gave him money too. You did it to MP, and MP apparently gave you a bunch of money around the same time I gave you money. But you were telling him that you were getting no money. See, what you don't get is we all talked together and we all figured it out. We're not fucking stupid, and we can't be fucking scammed by you anymore. And we don't want other people to be scammed by you. We don't want people to be scammed by you. We don't want people hurt by you.
The lyric I just heard is what I feel about you, G-Man. Good luck. You're on your own. You're fucking on your own.
What? He's so
And you know what?
ridiculous.
More and more and more and more Christians are waking up to this fact. Even Veckel is waking up to who you truly are.
Finally.
You know, Rev's sitting there, like, you gotta think, like, the guy was hardcore drinking, and now, like, he's in Colorado smoking pot, and I guess he really wasn't a pothead before, but hey, like, you know, like, they cross addict to another substance because it's going to get me out of this brain space. And he doesn't even know if he's coming or going. And the only reason why he's coming at G-Man is because Shanny's mad at him. You know, it's fascinating stuff. Whatever Shanny's mad at. But then sometimes when Shanny's mad at Rev, you know, when she gets all slappy with Rev, then it's a different story. Now Rev is like, well, you're a piece of crap. You can't take care of your kids. What are you doing? I'm paying all the bills. And then, well, why do you always say this when we fight? Why do you do that? There must be something wrong with you. Your mother did this to you. And he feels bad. And then the cycle continues, folks. That is essentially Rev and Shanny in a nutshell.
Veckel, yeah.
He's finally waking up to it. And when it's done, and when it's over, you're going to be just that little tiny leech that you truly are in the corner like Brett Keane is.
Does he expect us to believe that all those contractors did work on retainer or like work on IOUs?
Why would a contractor work on someone's house without the owner signing a contract to what the house needs to be done? Why would any sane contractor do that?
They wouldn't.
That's illegal.
Yeah, he makes the weirdest faces.
Eventually, he'll bleed Weiser dry, too. Exactly. He's going to bleed David Weiser dry, too. And David Weiser then is going to realize, oh, shit, Shanny and Rev is right. And then you're going to see a video of Shanny and Rev was right.
Oh. A Cash App person. Thank you. I just noticed. So I want to say thank you very much. I appreciate it. And replay crew, if you made it this far, thank you for watching. I appreciate you guys as well. Let's keep going, folks. Right? Please like.
Oh, look at Positively Godless. And the city would need to approve the work and permits would be needed.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Permits? I mean permits?
And that is,
permits.
In fact, what he expected you to believe. And as Drag said, it was Pookie in them.
Who the fuck is Pookie?
G-Man's Pookie.
Who?
G-Man's Pookie.
Oh.
What? this fucking guy. Look at his face. Just watch Rev's reactions.
G-Man's Pookie.
Oh.
G-Man's Pookie. He and them.
Who the fuck is Pookie?
G-Man's Pookie.
Who?
G-Man's Pookie.
Oh.
But here's the thing. I'm warning people not to trust this man. He's scamming you from your money. And I'm being told I'm a bad guy because I want to save you money. I want to save you from giving your money to a scam artist. I'm the bad guy for that? For wanting to help you?
Oh, good night, Angel. Thanks for hanging out with us.
He said, you took advantage of a poor black man, okay? What does his race have anything to do with it?
That sounds good.
I helped a poor man.
Get a cheeseburger for me.
But see, you inserted the poor black man to try to start a race thing when race has nothing to do with it. When me and G-Man were cool, did you see us going back and forth, you're white, you're black thing? No. We had camaraderie. Don't start that stupid race fucking shit.
No, it was the roof.
Yeah, right, Julie.
And he says that there was a fine imposed of $900 and some because...
I never saw the receipt for that.
No, neither did I. We have seen no receipts. Zero. None.
No receipts.
I'm waiting for the email in my Gmail account.
Still no email.
He can go fuck himself. I'm done.
He's waiting for an email from Gmail in his Gmail.
Well, that's why I told you don't answer it,
Or
because
from
he's going to
Gmail in
start
his
shit.
Gmail.
Yeah.
Put doubt in people's minds.
Roof then permanent needed.
Ooh, you see her face? You see that face? This is why I tell you not to do this and not to do that. She was already putting the seeds in there, folks.
And I think he got a fine for something. I don't know.
Well, apparently he's at work. He's at work, but he has enough time to call Rev at his work job over internet bullshit. I mean, hasn't he learned last time being at work and dealing with internet bullshit isn't, a smart thing to do? The internet can wait. Your work comes first. Do your fucking job. Or he's going to start, what's he going to do? Lose his job this time and then lose his job and whine? The atheist made me lose my job.
The barrel job.
Barrel job.
He's back at the barrel job.
Rev, it's better than what
Especially
you have.
after he told everyone the boss was running a mob front. Oh my God.
Yeah, that was the barrel job, I think. Money's
How
time.
goddamn stupid do you have to be
So
to
Christian.
fucking out your boss having a mob front?
You hear that? Have to bull.
You gotta be a
Thanks to her
goddamn
double
stupid
chin.
moron to be like, hey, my boss runs a mob front. You want the mob after your ass, you stupid ass? You get that on camera, the mob finds out, you're gone.
Wow.
You dumbass. He ain't nothing. He ain't no pussy.
Yeah, move up a little bit.
I'm just saying.
Try walking like Jesus.
Don't piss off Italian people, okay? It's not
stop
wise to piss off an Italian. And I know you don't want to get into the race issue thing because you're a black man. I remember that. Oh, I'm sorry, a poor black man. But you can go tell me about your people. I'll tell you about my people, my Italian people, and how our temper is when you piss us off and you run your mouth and you narc people out. I mean,
what kind of Italian is she? She's never actually said, right? Like when I mean, like, Sicilian Italian from Naples, Napoleon. Like what type of Italian is she?
I don't know.
I mean, I feel like she's everything and nothing at the same time. And then she said she was native, then she wasn't native, and then she was look at their face. What they are is high.
Lived in the hood before. I believe there is street code of not being a fucking narc. You get your ass kicked in the street for being a narc.
Yeah.
But then again, you're a spoiled little fucking brat.
Yeah.
Where the homeless shelter is beneath you.
Dan Dandy's right. Let's
Yeah.
try and clean up our language.
Well, makes them hard to believe. Hey, Azrael, what's
Yeah.
up?
I'm sorry, I was in the middle of something. Can I go and talk before you just
Oh, yeah.
point out something that
Yeah. 100%. Well, obviously, if she's Italian, yeah, she gave me 100%. Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, she's everything and nothing. And I don't know. Like, I don't know if these are just delusions, or she really thinks this, or she just says this for clout or points or whatever she needs to get her point across.
that really doesn't matter at the end of the day. It's just a word. Get over it, dude. Or get off my chat. Snitches get stitches. That's right. That's right. You don't
That's
fucking
messed
narc
up.
people out. There is like I don't know what, like, in a mob there's a no narc code.
Wait,
On
didn't
the
she
street,
say like she lived there? She lived in Italy, or she lived in Naples? Yeah, Melanie, Germany. I think I vaguely remember her saying that. Like, oh, I lived in Naples, or I lived in Italy. I'm like, really? No, you didn't.
streets there's a no narc
I
code.
vaguely remember that.
If you're in drug culture, there's a no narc code. I've actually seen someone when I was in the homeless shelter
Yeah, right.
almost get their ass kicked for narking.
You're
Damn.
saying they know mob people.
So I know how serious narking can get, and I know people will kick your ass if you narc.
Pussifer.
I mean, I at this point, they probably wouldn't care. Like, oh wait, where are they? They're living at some uncle's house and they don't have nothing. They're about to get kicked out. Just let karma finish its job. Karma
I
will
think
take
a narc
Karma will take them out for them.
is probably one of the biggest fucking cowards out there because they don't know how to mind their own business.
Let me move this up because it's like I don't know, like the video went weird for a second.
Very good social codes because he doesn't
This
quite
is a little bit better.
understand when he doesn't also understand that another code of getting your ass kicked is talking about another man's woman. That can get your ass kicked too.
Oh my God. Oh, guys, if he was in front of me half the times, the shit that he said about her, he wouldn't just have a black man eye. He would have a black eye.
Go argue with G-Man,
What?
Dan Dandy. I know you're one of his lackeys. Go somewhere else. There you go. Have fun talking to that man. I'm sure he'll respect your person like he respects everyone's person. Have a nice day, asshole.
He said, "What the? Hold on. Why does he? Why, Rev? It's like he's so racist, and he tries to not be, but it just doesn't come out right at all.
He wouldn't just have a black man eye. He would have a black eye.
Go argue with G-Man, Dan Dandy. I know you're one.
The-
Shit on it or something.
And he breaks the guy code. He breaks guy code.
He breaks every code.
I know.
He breaks the Christian code. Rev, you need to kick that ass. I want to just fucking punch him as hard as I can. It wouldn't feel good either. Look at that fucking shit. He got me the gun show, motherfucker. I'll fucking fuck you, nigger. Sorry.
Stop it.
I'm sorry, I'm done. I can't do it. I can't.
Oh my, gee, why, Rev? See.
Fucking do it. I'm sorry, baby.
Look
Stop.
at
I'm
Shay's
sorry.
all laughing.
My apologies. Alcoholic pothead rapist Andy.
Oh man.
Wow.
And Rev, this is why you get hate, okay? Because people are not buying this sob story. Because every time you get like a little bit of anything, it's always back to this Rev. Just like Shanny. You know, it's still in there. And then when you get pushed, it comes out. And then it goes away, and then it comes out.
Honey, can I have my show without you being disruptful?
Sorry. I got carried away. I'm sorry.
God.
Another Sam sock? Are you serious? That's right. Sam has like
Wow.
500 sock accounts.
He
Right?
hopes I die of diabetes. Oh, I hope you die of a heart attack or diabetes. I will be so happy, disgusting fucking scum.
And the thing is, Shanny has no idea. To her, she like the optics to her, like, hey, we're having a show, and Rev's just like getting like all nutty, little crazy, but we're good, right? Everything's fine. She has like no idea that like she surrounds herself with someone like that, and she doesn't say anything. She just laughs it off like it's normal,
So, we die when Jesus says, come home, you cocksucker. Why don't you shove your own semen?
Oh my, Jason. He's mad. He's got him mad.
I am not happy today.
He's got him mad.
You can't keep getting away with it!
I know.
Cocksucker.
You hope I die of a heart attack and diabetes for not wanting people to associate with G-Man.
Wise guy likes this side of me.
Yeah.
You
Lori, that's awful. All right. Well, on that note, and I am so sorry. I didn't know. I have never seen that one. I didn't know it was going to get that nuts. But on that note, guys, thanks for hanging out tonight. This was a whole lot of fun. As always, like, subscribe if you're not. Donate if you feel like it. There's links in the description. Check out links to the archive channel I use at Fat Courtney Love. They do great work, great archiving work. So yeah, definitely check them out. But that's it. I'll see you guys on the next one. And that's it. Keep on being cool and stay safe. And I'll see you all real soon. Have a good night, guys. Ha 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 ha. Good night.